Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working liners. Clock out at 4. Oh no, do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go, Miami. Let's fucking go, Chicago. Let's fucking go, P-Mall. Let's fucking go, Houston. Let's fucking go, Atlanta. Let's fucking go, Tokyo. Let's fucking go, Brazil. Let's fucking go, London. Let's fucking go, South Africa. Let's fucking go, Korea. Let's fucking go, New York. Let's fucking go, Toronto. Let's fucking go, Paris. Let's fucking go, Nigeria. Let's fucking go, DC. Let's fucking go, LA. Let's fucking go, trees, new beach. We be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece. Catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry. Grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, be what I please 'cause I'm very wrong. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Friday Eve. We late this morning. I apologize for being after the time that I scheduled, but we still late because y'all know we rocks early in the morning. But yeah, today is a no school day for the students. Thanks, G Tina, for the mic check. No school day for the students and the teachers. So I had decided that, before the end of the day, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to come in tomorrow. Relax and take a personal day. But as I was leaving yesterday, I was in between because a lot of work came in at the end of the day. And then I was like, well, damn, do I really want to take a day off? And, when I'm at this momentum that I got everything caught up, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna take a whole day. So I just decided this morning that I would take a half a day. Yeah. And uh that's what it's gonna be. Okay. Because I don't want to get I like to be on top of everything, and I have constant work, but the stuff that's like they need it, I like to just make sure they get it so that my name stays what it is. So yeah, I decided to go in. So here we are. I figured I'd wait till I drive in instead of getting up this morning, and I could still get some rest and then, drive in late, talk to y'all late. It all still works out. How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all doing well. It's Friday Eve, okay? Around here it's Friday Eve. Friday is coming and coming quick. I still ain't made no plans though for the weekend. I may call my cousin and see if she wanna get out to get some crabs before they go all the way out of season. Do like but they say you shouldn't eat them in months that ending are actually. But this the first week, so it might not be too bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see what she wanna do. But anyway, other than that, it's a beautiful morning outside. It's really starting to turn fallish. It's not so warm when you come out anymore. You got to put on something on your arms now. So This the season I like because you can wear your boots and all that good stuff, but it's not cold. You don't gotta have no coat on and be all wrapped up. But baby, when it start getting cold, I start to hibernate. I don't want to come outside. I don't care about no look. I don't want to throw it together. I don't want to do nothing. I want to stay in the house. I want to be warm, and I want to catch y'all when the sun come back out. That's how I flow every year. So Octoberish, I'm good. I still want to go out and dance and do all that stuff. But when it start getting like mid-November, I'm gonna be like, nope. I catch y'all next season. Plus, I like to keep my toes out too. I like the boots too, but I like to keep my toes out. So, I could do it out the winter. You see what I'm saying? At least in the fall, I can still wear my pickaboos. My toes can still be out, even with some cute tights on sometime. But, child, no, no, no. They can keep that winter stuff. I don't want it. I don't want it. So, anyway, listen, shout out to all the beautiful lady mods of this great channel. I love y'all down real good. We got something coming for y'all as well. Okay. Now, I told y'all um, um, that I had something coming for the XP program that YouTube has made. So shout out to the members, all the members, because membership, that's what they say, it has its privileges, right? So I told y'all we was going to be doing the XP program, and I said next week, but I don't know why when I just went on there yesterday, the word came and said, why wait, girl, why wait? So here we are. Jonetta Speaks, T Talk member, won yesterday with a 225 XP points. Now, G Tina and Regina Phillips, they was fighting for second place, but nobody pulled their head. So they both won, okay? They both won, and that's just the way I got to do it. If it's a tie for number two, then I'm going to just give it to both of y'all, okay? So congratulations to the members. Jonetta Speaks, G Tina, Regina Phillips. They are also Lady Mars, G Tina, and Regina, okay? So, but they still members. So membership has its privileges. So shout out to Jonetta Speaks, G Tina, and Regina Phillips. Email me, you guys email me or your email because I'm gonna send you a link for coffee, okay? Also, G Tina and Regina, make sure when you send your link, you also provide your Cash App because we're gonna, resume with the uh, mods in the Cash Apps and all other mods who have not. Just email me your Cash App anyway, so I can have it. And my email is right on the banner, but it is T Talk period with your girl, just like it's spelled, okay, at gmail.com. So all mods, email me your Cash App so I can make sure I have it up front and center. And then the winners, please email me so that I can get your email. I think GT already got yours because you won this week. But yeah, y'all email me I won coffee so that I can send y'all a link. All right. And shout out to the Tea Talk members, okay? Because we already started the program. So any given morning, I might pop up here and be like, congratulations to one and two. All right. And one and two can be tied, but one stands alone. Now, I guess if one and two be tied, then child, I'm gonna be giving out 4 cups of coffee. I guess that's what it's gonna be. But anyway, congratulations to my Tea Talk winners this morning. You guys rock. Thank you for your continued support. To the Lady Mars, thank you so much. Those in the chat, those in the bushes, and those in the wacky weeds. All right. Woo, child. Look at us. We almost at the 10-minute mark this morning. Yes, congratulations. Thanks, Lisbeth. That's what I said. Yep. Congratulations to y'all. Okay. So, yes, y'all out here doing the damn thing. All right. So, shout out to y'all this morning. Shout out to y'all this morning. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get into some content. And we just going to leave that right on up there. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Now, y'all, one of y'all sent me some noodles, and I'm going to share these noodles because I know that I want to share this message because I know that a lot of parents do buy noodles for their kids, thinking that's an easy way to do it. But it's a specific noodle that maybe you might not want to have in your cabinet. And I want to share it with my people because, y'all got grandkids, some of y'all like I do. So I done already shared it with my children. Don't buy these noodles. And though they don't do too much noodling, which I'm glad about. Every once in a while, like at my house anyway, and then I know my daughter don't do too much noodling. Thank gosh that they was raised up by somebody who cooked. I made only home cooked meals for my kids. I didn't like too much canned stuff, and I didn't like too much daggone frozen stuff. I wanted to cook my stuff from my hands. Fresh vegetables, fruits, all that. That's what I did. Macaroni and cheese. I didn't do that whole while my friends was making that what's that thing called in the box? It was a Velveeta or something in the box. While my friends was buying and making that and buying Salisbury steaks, baby, I was making Salisbury steaks and macaroni and cheese from scratch. I didn't play that. My mama didn't give me none of that shit, so I wasn't about to give it to my kids. Okay, but I don't knock nobody who do. I'm just saying I'm glad my kids follow more in my footsteps. Oh, speaking of that, let me tell y'all two things. So if you've been here with me for a while, then you know my son was in a very bad accident in 2024. He almost didn't make it over to this side, but God was good and he's still here, but he still has some struggles, right? One of his struggles is his memory because he suffered a TBI, which is a traumatic brain injury, and he don't have a lot of his childhood memories, right? So now there's two times that something that I did as a mom, he now does as a dad, and he didn't know why he was doing it. But anyway, one was he started this getting up on Saturday mornings with the music and cleaning up with the kids. And so he was going back and forth with his kids, say, yeah, I want to get back to this. And they was like, what do you mean back to this? We never did this. And he was like, yeah, we had to do it because I'm remembering it. So we had to do it. And they was like, no, Dad, we didn't do it. So he was telling me, he was like, I think my kids is trying to get out of the Saturday morning cleanup. And I said, why you say that? And so he's like, yeah, because when I told him we had to get back and start doing it, they was trying to tell me, Mom, that they never did it before. And I said, maybe they didn't, but you did. He's like, huh? I was like, yeah, that was your house, my house. That's what we did on Saturdays. I turned the music up. Y'all could change the music, long as back then they couldn't have nothing cussing and all that. Because when I was raising them up, I didn't like that music in my home that I listen to now. Ain't that something? But at any rate, that was my house, okay? That wasn't your house. And so he was talking to his brother this morning, and I'm listening to them on the phone while I'm getting dressed, and he's telling him all about how he done bought the Bible studies, and he do Bible studies with his kids now, and they sit down at the table and da 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 da. So he's like, "Oh, you pulling a mom on them?" And he's like, "Huh?" He's like, bro, you don't remember that mom used to have us sitting at that table. We had a specific day that we had to sit down and we had to do Bible studies. And then when we came home from Sundays at church, she would sit us down at the table and everybody had to tell her what they got from the sermon. You don't remember that, bro? He's like, no. He's like, I'm glad you know. And they just bust out laughing. I'm like, oh my God. So he's bringing his childhood memories. He thinking they're with his kids. So he's still getting some pieces back, which is a good thing. So that brought me back there. But at any rate, y'all, listen. Back to the content. Don't eat these damn noodles.
Hey guys, out of all the oodles, the noodles that you should not buy, they all bad for you. They all bad for you. But this particular brand that they pushing in your stores, look at this. Just look at it. When you pick this brand up, and they said this giving people cancer. All this brand. Look at this. Look at the warning label. Warning label. It says cancer and reproductive harm. You can go to www.p65warning.ca.gov/food. And y'all giving this to y'all kids. Y'all won't have no grandkids. Careful what y'all feeding. Do not feed your children this. Then they got a nerve to have it all expensive. Let's see if they got it on the regular ooze noodles. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Let's see if the regular noodles contain any of it. Contains bioengineered ingredients. Yeah, so basically this new stuff they coming out, they about to use that to build up more cancer patients and to keep your children from having your grandkids. Even maybe you. Be careful.
Ain't that some shit? That shouldn't be in the grocery store shelf. Exactly. But guess what? They don't want China to have TikTok, but they don't mind them giving us medical some shit they creating for us to eat. But they don't want us. They don't want them to give us TikTok. Nope, they gotta own that. But why don't you own that? Why don't you own that? Own that, okay? Own that, okay? Because why is y'all putting that shit on the shelf for our kids to eat? Well, y'all seen it, y'all share it, y'all let your family members know, because some people ain't reading them damn ingredients, and some people is feeding their kids noodles. Make sure they reading the damn ingredients before they give it to the babies now. Have some shit making us sterile. Don't be doing that now. Don't eat them noodles. Stay away from them noodles. Stay away from them noodles. Stay away from them. Tell your children, tell your grandchildren, pass the word. Don't eat them noodles, y'all. Don't eat them, don't eat them, don't eat them. Now, let's keep going. Now, listen, y'all, I seen the oldie but a goodie. I don't know if all of y'all seen it, but when I seen this shit, I started laughing again, and I said, oh, Lord, I got to share that this morning. And then I got some OCDA coming up because I seen a new clip from him. But, y'all, this shit right here had me dying laughing when I first seen it, and I still laugh. When I seen it last night, I said, oh, I'm going to laugh again tomorrow morning. Check it out. Jake is scared.
It's not the thing. If y'all wanted to sit up here and argue with me, y'all could have been did that. Okay? Do that then. Ain't nobody scared of y'all.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, it could be, okay. It's one of me. Okay, call all 12 of them. Call all 12.
Who are you talking to?
Call all 12 of them. Call all 12 of them.
I'm coming too. Tell them.
No. Yes. I gave you my address.
If you're bad, come on. Tell them. Do they have boyfriends?
Hello. Now this stupid girl got me on hold.
Good.
Hold on, Jake.
I got you the extension cord.
I'm straight on the down. Okay, up. If you trying to fight, let's go. I gave you my address.
I'm coming too. Darian, don't worry.
My friend got a gun in his car, so what?
Come on!
That boy said, don't worry.
He said he gonna stab y'all. So pull up if y'all want to. My friend can, and he know how to fight as well.
I'm fighting a black girl.
I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna keep talking to y'all on the phone either.
Ooh, Lord.
Jake, you ready?
Just hang up. Just hang up. It's not that big of a deal. Whatever. Like,
Nick, no.
Who are you even talking to?
Hello. Okay, bring our 12 girls then.
We're gonna have to get Shay Walker.
Bring our 12 girls.
Every time I come here, this is okay.
Okay, and okay, my friend name is Jake, and he said he been there beef with y'all.
Stop! Shut it off.
If y'all got a gun, come shoot both of us.
Dariana, I still have like 24 weeks of unemployment to collect. I can't get shot.
Shoot both of us.
No! Hang up. Give me it.
Stop,
Give me it.
Jake.
Stop.
Right here with me. He right here.
Oh, my God.
This is why I don't come
He
to
right here with me. Jake, get back in the car. For real, like I need you, man. Stop playing.
No, because I get scared every time I come over here because if it's not your dad threatening me, it's your aunt. You know, what, 12 chicks?
If you want to stab me, stab him first. Do you think he white? He not gonna care about none of that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Jake. That boy said every time I come over here, somebody doing some shit. It was your stepfather, your mother, everybody coming for me. I can't take it. That white boy said every time I come over here, she must live in the hood, y'all. Jake said every time he come over there, he got to put up with this shit. That shit take me to the floor. I swear, tears and everything coming out my eyes. That thing make me laugh right there. You hear me? That and the girl with the curling on. I'm gonna have to look that up and play that one morning. Gee whiz, she done burned her hair. She said, "Oh, oh." I can see her face now when she burnt her goddamn hair off. Oh my God, I might gotta go get that and just put it up on my thing. That shit was funny. You hear me? I mean, funny. That shit was funny. Anyway, let's go ahead into some OCDA and see what he got to say. Cause y'all know I don't watch him. I just put him up so we can watch him together and see what his crazy ass done did. I don't know what the hell he doing.
This the explicit version. They saying nigga and everything in this. Y'all ain't got no Hennessy or nothing, like no Don Julio. I see. I go check. Oh, so Darcy, you the one who got damn. It say right here you got hemorrhoids and you be having a nasty attitude. See, let me tell you something about hemorrhoids. Let me tell you something about hemorrhoids. If you gonna have hemorrhoids, you gotta be in a relaxed. Time out. If you gonna have hemorrhoids, you gotta be in a relaxed mood. You gotta be relaxed. You can't wake up. You can't have hemorrhoids and be grumpy and all frustrated. You gonna walk off and that shit, one of them hoes gonna bust in your ass, and then all your panties gonna be bloody.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a hemorrhoid that busts.
I don't know who you are.
Like I said, you know what you got.
Have a fantastic
Oh my
day.
God.
You have a fantastic day, and like I said, you
Have the
remember.
day you deserve,
You remember
sir.
my advice.
I will not.
Yes, you be in a relaxed mood with hemorrhoids. You don't need to be all grumpy and
Nobody's
grouchy.
grumpy, sir. I just asked you to leave.
You don't need to be grouchy because they gonna bust.
I'm not grouchy.
Hemorrhoids have a mind of their own. They just explode
Get out,
for no reason.
or I will call
Oh my
police.
We all
God.
about the police for our own safety. That's what y'all
For your
failing to
own
risk.
safety?
Yes.
Of what?
Yes, because y'all got bottles of alcohol in here, y'all getting drunk, and y'all putting y'all hands on people and having fucking orgies. And you can't participate because your hemorrhoids
Who
still
are
exist.
you?
Nice, who the hell am I? Like I said,
Oh my God.
you don't want the police come up because
Get out.
y'all don't supposed to be drinking on their
Alright.
job. Yeah, call the police. We already called them anyway, and I'm gonna invite them in so they can show, so they can see that
You
y'all
gonna
in here,
invite 'em in?
that y'all in here drunk.
Get out of here.
Y'all drunk asses.
Nobody's drunk.
Yes, y'all live. Y'all got fucking alcohol sitting on fucking every desk in here. Ain't that much drinking in the damn world.
Get the fuck out. Now.
Child, he done went up in them people business like that. Oh my God, not the hemorrhoids gonna bust and it ain't gonna be your period. Oh my God. OCDA, I think you went overboard on this one. Oh my God. Why he tell that lady that, y'all? And then they got all the alcohol up in there. What was the name of that company? Because they up there getting lit. Did y'all see all the alcohol? But it looked like it was all bottom shelf because he said y'all ain't got this, y'all ain't got that. They didn't. Maybe it was like the mid shelf shit. So maybe they not that drunk. I don't know. But then again, they say that cheap shit to get you drunk. Child, let me find out Let me find out. This man done went up in there and told that lady her hemorrhoid gonna bust and it's gonna be blood and it ain't gonna be her period. I am done with him. Child, that was too much. I can't take it. I cannot take it. Then he done went all the way to hell with that one. He done went all the way to hell with that one. That was crazy, y'all. Y'all know that was crazy. Anyway, y'all, remember I told y'all the other day that Kevin was going on over there to well not Kevin, but what's his name? Kai, Sanaa, and Drewski was going to stay over there with Kevin at his house. Now Kevin was having a sleepover and clearly Ray J was not invited. Okay. I wonder is that why Ray J crashing out? We finna talk about that, don't worry. Anyway, child, why Kevin took them to his C house, I think he said, or the B house. We'll find out because I don't forgot if it's A, B, C, or D. He doing his outfits too like Cardi now. He got house A, B, and C. Cause Kai want to know why this not your real house. Why you ain't take me to your real house? So Kevin's like, no, this the house where he y'all. Kevin said this the house where he do fucked up shit at. This might be y'all listen to Kevin.
Like, is this your main house?
No, we're good, bro.
No. What? They gonna let you in my main house? No. Who house is this?
Wait.
House that I fuck around in.
Wait, what?
You guys don't have like a house A, B, C? So what house is this?
A, B, C.
C. This is C. B is this one's smaller. B is bigger, and A is the one I live at.
Why you gotta shrug when you do that?
So you ain't let us in the main house? Everybody's like that. You guys don't have this. So what are we doing here? Let's go to your main house. What? Kind, look at your suit.
Everybody I know got one.
Why would I ever let you in my house with a suit like that? Dressed like a goddamn man.
And I told you about that suit. As soon as you.
That's the house he fuck around in, he said. Ooh, child. If I was his wife, I want cameras everywhere. Shit. What you mean the house you fuck around in? We already know you done cheated. Shit. But she shouldn't have took them back, so she don't need no cameras. If you're gonna take them cheaters back, then you just gonna have to trust that ain't nothing gonna happen. But I advise you better keep watch. Pay attention to their appetite. Okay? But anyway, Kevin said this is house C. This the house he fuck around in. Okay? That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't know what he be doing when he fucking around, but he said that's the house he fuck around in. So if he was joking, then he was joking. Not such a good joke coming from a cheater, in my opinion. Not such a good joke coming from a cheater. If I was his wife, we might have to have a conversation about that. See, now, what you talking about? That's the house you fuck around in. Don't you know you already been put out in the streets as a cheater? What you mean the house you fuck around in? Buddy. Don't say that. Not good. Not good. But anyway, moving on, child. Ray J, y'all. Ray J is out here telling the people that the Kardashians, okay, they done got a lawyer, Rock Nation's lawyer, and maybe he said they trying to pay him off.
Hey yo, I'm going live on my Twitch. I think everybody's trying to figure out what's up, and I'm gonna let you know what's up. I'm not about to be silenced. I just got off the phone with Alex Spiro, whatever the fuck his name is. Crazy questions he was asking me, and honestly, like, y'all should be super scared because I'm not backing down. I'm tired of it, and I'm not selling it no more for all this dumbass money y'all trying to pay me. Like, the rain is coming. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm going live on Twitch in an hour. And after I go live on Twitch, America needs to know what's up, and that's a fact.
Miss Sugar says she don't care. She just want that money, huh? Chad, she might got a tall, dark man somewhere in the corner. Shit, when he out here spending the night with Kai, she might be spending the night with the bye. You know, the Kardashians said they will sue Ray J for lying on them. That's what I'm saying. Now the lawyer, he said the lawyer done contacted him, right? He said the lawyer done contacted him and they want to talk. I don't know if it's true, and I didn't see his tweet, and I didn't see no proof that the lawyers contacted him, but he's saying that the lawyers contacted him and they want to talk. That's what he said. Now I won't dare, so I don't know, but that's what Ray J saying. He the name dropped the lawyer and everything. Say the lawyer, they done offered him money before to shut the fuck up. And it sounded like he took some before too, he said. So I don't know about the Ray J thing now. We just gonna keep our eye to the ground and see ear to the ground and see what happened with it. If they sue him, then we'll know, right? But he said the lawyer done called him up. So I'm not understanding. Maybe he called him to try to warn him to shut the fuck up, or I don't know what he called for. But Ray J saying that it was like some money involved. I don't know. I won't there. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. Okay, I cannot. Now I caught a video because y'all know for the last 48 hours the internet been lit up with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Anywhere you go, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, well, not yeah, YouTube too. That's what you're gonna see. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and now Portia to ease her way in. Not that she wanted to ease her way in. It's because her husband, oh excuse me, her ex-husband, who been deported from the USA, sent back to his country where he not at, because that's not where he want to be at. So he either in Dubai or Costa Rica or anywhere except for his own damn country. But yet, because they divorced, he went on and did what he did, and now he done took his sponsorship back. So, we got to talk about that. Cynthia said, I bet Ray J is lying. Child, he might be. He might be. I won't dare. I'm just spreading the news what he said, honey. Ray J, my friend now. We got to hang out one night. So now that's my friend. So I'm just telling you what my friend has said. We know each other now. Yeah. So I'm just telling you. Well, he my associate. He's not really my friend. Because he got off the van without telling me he was leaving and left me with his manager, who was really, really cool, by the way. So yeah, but Ray J, we cool now. So I'm just telling you what he has said because he kind of told me too in the background. Me and him was on the phone and he told me about it. But then he went out and put it on his live. First he came and told me about it though. So I'm just telling you what he has said. I don't know. I won't dare. Now, moving forward, because the wheels don't stop, right? There's a fan, a Nicki fan. And I like what he had to say. And by the way, I seen a lot of people on Twitter saying they no longer Barbs. They not no longer Barbs. And this, I really appreciated this because this is a fan of hers. So let's hear it.
Barbs and just biggest fans. You are so wrong in this situation. I'm so sick of how you've been antagonizing and chastising this girl. You basically released your album date during her whole rollout. And at first I thought it was funny, but then it's you let, what is his name, Armin, come in and kind of stir the pot. And both of y'all are wrong for that because both of y'all let him stir the pot. But Nicki, you're more wrong because for one, you call yourself the queen. I actually give it to you. You are the queen, but you're not acting like a queen. You're acting more like a peasant. And it's pissing me off. You don't see Beyonce going back and forth with nobody. And that's why she remains the queen. You have to do that too. Stop trying to do things to provoke this girl. We all know Cardi. We all know she's gonna pop off. She's not scared of you. We've seen it. She's gonna pop off. But this girl is my age. And you are arguing with her as a 43-year-old. And anybody, any fan, Barb, whatever you want to call yourself, of Nicki, you would have to be a fool not to know that she's not wrong in this situation. And I'm not even gonna speak on the JT thing, because JT, just get in the studio. Just get in the studio. Please. Because I'm really kind of tired of you talking at this point. But Nicki, you're pissing me off. I get it. You want to be petty, but you're really giving that Sagittarius ego to where I can say things and I can do this, but nobody else can do it too. That's not, no. We not about to do that. No. If you can't stand the heat, then stay your ass out.
That's a Barb fan. Now, Jam said, how Armand get in it? That's how you say his name, Armand. I don't know what the hell he said. How Armand get in it? Well, I'm so glad you asked that, Jam, because I got a little clip that I could see what he mean by Armand getting in it. Because what the hell? Now I'm gonna tell you something. He gonna ask a question, and I'm gonna answer that question right after we hear what Armand had to say.
Was going to happen, and not just because she was so pressed about Cardi, but because in her mind, and see, this part I do not know. I don't speak things that I don't know, but she feels like there's some inner workings with Roc Nation and a vested interest with these labels with Cardi B and trying to fluff up the numbers. So she was paying attention to that, especially by Jay-Z. Because come on, let's be clear here. Cardi B had some decent records on that album. She had a lot of songs on there. For him to clear imaginary players, number one, and then for her to drop that as like the lead single, that was all petty bullshit. That was spite. You have to release that record. So Nicki is coming from different angles. There's that angle of, well, there's just my competitor, but then it's like, well, there's a machine behind it. And the reason why I even feel like that even more now, do you guys know what happened to me earlier today and to other many content creators? I got a copyright claim on my video, so it's not even going to make as much money or do enough views. They stopped the viewership on that video. I had to crop it out. Some of the video is muted because UMG, Warner Music Group, filed a copyright claim and blocked my video worldwide for that audio of the phone call recording. But understand this, Warner Music Group is a music platform. That was not music. Right. They went and registered that. So we couldn't use that. So Nicki Minaj is fighting a big ass machine. It's no shade. They're literally trying to make sure that Cardi B still looks clean cut and dry when she was out here crashing out, threatening people. And now they're trying to silence the internet. And they're registering that audio that she's claiming that wasn't hers. Remember that she didn't record. So how the hell is your label registered that as you the sole proprietor of that audio? And you copyright claiming it as music. Right. Bullshit with that woman. I don't care what nobody said.
Well, that was a lot. Now, I don't know about no machine. I don't know what's going on behind the thing. I do know that Jay-Z, yes, he did give imaginary players to Cardi. He's also allowing Megan to use one of his songs. And God damn it, why did the song escape me right now? If you know it, go ahead and drop it in the chat. What is it? Oh my God. I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to think. It might come to me. But at any rate, he is allowing people that's beefing with Nicki to sample his music. Do that mean a machine is selling Cardi's records? I don't think so. Let's talk about the copyright. Now, unless I'm a real baby content creator, I don't know how the copyright could affect our channel because I got the same copyright. I did. I got the same copyright strike. When I got the copyright strike, my video was probably sitting at about maybe 800. I haven't even hit the first 1,000 yet. So I cleaned it up. I said, hey, go ahead and erase that out. That's all you can do. Erase that out. My video, I'm still getting paid on it. So I don't know where you lose money at because they struck your video. We get copyright strikes all day long. And how did they copyright strike that? I'm going to tell you how I think they did it, Armand. And I think you way smarter. Well, I ain't going to say you way smarter because I don't know how smart you are versus how smart I am. But I want to say you've been in this game way, way longer than me. So you know why they copyrighted. You know why they were allowed to copyright it. Because that she is a part. She got some kind of endorsement, or that's who, isn't that who she's under? Warner Brothers or somebody? Ain't she under those people? Who her record label? They got to be tied to these people, and that's their artists. So if there's something out there that's going to damage their artist that they just put all this money behind to roll out her album, then damn it, they got to write the copyright strike that bullshit. That's why they copyrighted. That's why they put the strikes on our channels, because that was messing up something that they just invested in. They just invested a whole lot of money. They just invested a whole lot of money in this girl. A whole lot of money. So what the fuck they supposed to do? Let that shit fuck up what they just paid for? No. They said, okay, we putting a copyright strike on this bullshit so they can stop spreading it. They can stop spreading it. Right? So I would have did the same thing if I had the power to do it. Why would I let my artist have that out there when she just did a record with that young lady? Literally just did a record with that young lady. So why would they leave that out there? No, they supposed to get it. Just what they did. They supposed to silence that bullshit. They supposed to shut it down. And that's what they did. As soon as I seen it on my video, I said, oh shit, they ain't playing around with Cardi. They not gonna let this ride. And they taking it down. They not allowing you to put it on YouTube. I don't know if TikTok, I don't know if TikTok gonna be with it or not. I don't know how that works. But that they copyright that material. I do know that. And I would have done the same thing to my artist. Shit, I don't know. What you thought? What you thought? I'm going to let her be out there? What you thought? I ain't going to do that. Why would I? Why would I? So you probably like Nikki or whatever, but come on, we got to be honest. As soon as I got the strike, I did what you supposed to do as a content creator. I went in there, I reviewed my issues. They said, do you want to erase this segment, mute it, or do you want to keep it and not get paid for your video? And I made a choice. I said, cut that shit out. Clearly, somebody don't want to play. Erase that shit out my video. It's just that simple. And kept moving. And the video kept, I tell you what, it only took them 5 minutes to fix it. So my video didn't lose no money. I don't know. Unless you lose money every time you get a copyright, I'm gonna have to go look that up and see, because it always tell me this does not affect your video or your monetization. That matter of fact, it tell me that it don't affect it. So then it ain't affecting your money. So sorry, not sorry. Y'all just mad because they copyrighted, and that's the end of that, and it's done. But Lotto says she don't got no problem with Cardi B anyway. So here you go. Y'all, I know y'all want her to be mad.
Girl, we gotta ask you. Woo! Hold on, baby. When did you record every time we I screamed.
Cardi stressed me the out. She made me record it, write it, record it, and drop it in one day.
Well, you did good. Kudos to you. And we gotta ask you, are you afraid of any stray bullets? Cardi kind of went hard on this album, a lot of drama. Are you afraid of any strays? Or you like, you know what, I can handle that?
Me and Barty, we got it. Them stuff.
Huh?
Yeah.
The should be scared.
Chaz, she said she ain't tripping. Her and Barty locked in. And I guess Lizzo wanted y'all to know she wasn't tripping either. Because Lizzo said, okay? Lizzo wanted y'all to know how she feel about being on the album too. She said, I'm honored to be on the biggest record in the world right now. Okay? That is why y'all mad. That is why Nikki mad. That is why the Barbs done jumped on her side. Because this girl's album then came out and did what y'all didn't want it to do. And so what? It didn't hit your numbers in the first week. Who gives a damn? The album is being played everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, shorts, long shit, everywhere. People making videos to Cardi B. And that's why y'all mad. Y'all got to get over it. It's room for many women out here to come out here and put it on for us. Okay? It ain't supposed to be you think you the only one who's supposed to sell records? You think you the only one who's supposed to have people out here making memes and dances? When you came out and did that whole little challenge like Whitney Houston, remade Whitney Houston's challenge, ain't nobody bother you. People just got on your challenge and did it. Now you want to call the whole world out. DoorDash, Walmart, anybody who participated in this girl album, you got beef with. Well, the people say you got beef with everybody anyway, child. The people say you done had beef with everybody. Child, they done got so sick of you, girl, that they done went out and made a whole goddamn list to show the world everybody you've been beefing with. Now, you know that's bad when your list is goddamn long right here, y'all. That's a long-ass list right there. So your new album should be I Am the Problem. I am the problem. Because Cardi B, yes, girl, you the drama. Look how you done shook up the internet, girl. You done shook up the internet. So you are the drama. Okay? But Nicki Minaj, You are the problem, girl. You are the problem. You are the problem. Do y'all see all these people up here on this list? Okay? You the problem, girl. That's your new album name. Go ahead. I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. I want you to get some help though, but I don't want no money from you or nothing. But girl, you is the problem. You is the problem. Real shit. You is the problem. Okay? You the problem. Got to get you some help or something. Some shit ain't right. Some shit ain't right. Now, y'all seen Portia on that thumbnail. So we gonna have to wrap some shit up with Portia real quick. Real quick, put a bow on it and send Claudia Jordan on her way. But listen, we missed this text yesterday. Did y'all see Simon kind of eye Portia talking about some you too late for the Didi? Y'all, this man is salty as a son, bitch. You hear me? He is salty, salty, salty. He is mad Portia left his ass, y'all. He is mad. I think Portia must have been his last avenue to getting that motherfucking green card and becoming a citizen. Oh, Portia, you got this man tight, girl. He said you is not going to make the Didi, honey. Oh, no, you not going to make it. Child, this man is salty as fuck. But look at here, look at here, look at here. We don't care about Simon and his sassy ass, okay? Because we already know something. Let's say Portia can't go this year. I bet she be there next year, bitch. I bet she will. You ain't stopping that goddamn thing. Not that goddamn thing. So you might as well sit it on down somewhere. Now let's move the hell on from that. Sassy Simon. Y'all. Why Claudia Jordan, and shout out to Benchworthy, the neighborhood talk on site. Y'all, why in the hell did Claudia Jordan sit her ass over there on the Carlos King show and tell them fucking people, thousands of people, that Portia been arrested? Now, somebody came to me and asked me, T-Talk, you know anything about Portia being arrested? I said, nah, Portia ain't been arrested. What you talking about? I ain't heard nothing about it. Oh, you gotta report it. Portia been arrested. Nah, I'm not reporting shit. I'm not reporting that shit. And where did it come from? Nobody knew where it came from, right? But old Benchworthy, he knew where it came from. Shout out to Benchworthy. Y'all, is Claudia Jordan sitting her ass over there on the Carlos King show? And Carlos, you should have shut that shit down, because you didn't have no proof and neither did her ass, and it's not cool to just repeat shit just to be repeating it. You ought to have some receipts. You ought to be held accountable. If I was Portia, I'd come for your ass, Carlos, because that's your goddamn platform. And you allow that bullshit, and I come right for your platform, and you would have to settle with me, bud. You would have to settle with me, or she better make a goddamn retraction or something, because her ass was wrong. Check this out, y'all. This Claudia, being messy as she want to be.
We just got some breaking news. Did you see the breaking news that just happened just now about Real Housewives of Atlanta?
What?
Portia Williams got arrested.
What?
What? It's not as bad as it sounds. So before everybody goes crazy, she was driving. Arrested yesterday. She was driving 78 and a 55. Why were they? 78 ain't on a suspended license.
Okay.
So,
well,
Wait. Back up.
A speeding violation on a suspended license. Portia Williams said she was suspended. Her license was suspended. Driving on a suspended license. Driving 78 miles per hour in a 55 mile an hour zone. Arrested yesterday. So that's the breaking news that just came out. So it's not that juicy.
Her mugshot about to be cute.
You know it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Legal notes. Yes, Nathan J. Legal note. It just came out.
The legal note. Okay,
Okay, so she's setting her ass up there loud and wrong. Loud and motherfucking wrong. And you better have an apology the next time y'all sit y'all asses up on that. Matter of fact, you should have already came, gathered the fuck back up, and sit your asses back the fuck down and say you fucked up. You should have already done that by now. You should have already done that by now. Okay? Because people be out here throwing dirt on this girl's name with no fucking understanding sometime of what they got, because you got it from a fucking hater, somebody that don't like her, and they don't mind throwing dirt and lying on that girl name, and then you join the fun. You join right in. Oh yeah, let me join in. Yep. No, Claude, you should have set that one out, dumbass, stupid ass. That don't make no sense. Don't make no sense at all for you to do some shit like that when you setting up there lying on that lady. That lady ain't been no arrested. She been arrested, but she ain't been arrested. Not no breaking news like you said. Y'all better start checking your sources. That's why I tell you how. I'm not getting up here repeating everything that I hear. I'm not gonna do it because you don't know if these people lying. They be to head you up in some bullshit. No. I got to see some more receipts or something, because baby, you'll get yourself in trouble. Oh Lord, I wish I would have seen how long this line was. I wouldn't even got in it. Ooh, I wouldn't even got in it. You heard me? Hey, me motherfucker said Claudia just mad that she looked like a muskrat. Ooh. Hey, Cynthia Christian. I'm at this line now, y'all. I can read some comments. Said T-Talk, you sure speaking the truth, girl? Claudia never liked Portia since Roa, says Donella. I don't think Claudia liked too many housewives. She mad because she not on there no more. And this is what side dish hiring? Yep, a liability. Oh, that might cost her her job. Portia should sue her and whoever put it out. That's what I'm saying. That's a lawsuit. Claudia is an airhead. She definitely should have to apologize to Portia. Claudia stay hating because she's not on road. Exactly. She said it wasn't true. When did she say that? Sonia. I know you sitting up there lying, girl. Go ahead now. I know ain't nobody said that now. Go ahead now. I know there ain't nobody said. I know that gal ain't said that. What they winning? What they winning? That's what I want to know. What they winning? Do anybody know what they winning? She said, Letitia said they the winning team. What they winning? I would okay. This if they win and tell them to show me a commercial project that they built from the ground up. I want to see it because they keep getting online telling people they got all this commercial background, and but in the court papers that we all seen, read, all of that. Shout out to Trending at some point because that's who was putting them all out there, and that's where I was getting my information from. So yeah, when back way back when all that court shit came out, when you was being sued by them folks down there because you fucked their job up and they had to get somebody to go fix it behind you, you already testified under oath that you had never, ever built any commercial buildings. Never. So Cyber Group, she came back later and retracted the story, you saying? Because somebody sent me that from Bingeworthy. I don't watch Carlos King. So you saying that Claudia came back and retracted that? That's what you're saying? Because if she retracted it, then that's good. She should have never repeated it until she verified it. Can't always repeat just because somebody put breaking news on the topic. It don't mean it's good. You know what I mean? You can't just do that. That's all I'm saying. She got to do better. She should never said it out of her mouth until she got the right information. So, that girl. Always copy and mail, Sonya. Always copy and mail. Cause where they winning at? Because they still on the show. The show not doing good. Right. Ham Sandwich said that retraction should be as loud as that lie. I definitely think so. Shall I wish I would have seen this line before I got in it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jam said, yeah, she should have verified it first. She lies a lot. Mm-hmm. There was nothing to retract. She mentioned the story was out there, but said that story out there was not true. So she read all that, said it was just came in, it was breaking news. So she did all that, and then she turned around and said it wasn't true. Was somebody told her while she was on the live that it wasn't true? Because that what she just did wasn't her just saying that the story was out there. Hold on, y'all. Let me order my stuff. All right. All right, y'all. Who child? I wish I would have seen this line. Baby, I don't like these lines. Chick-fil-A, they move kind of fast though. I probably don't got to tell half of y'all where I'm at because y'all know where I be coming in. Yep. Okay, so she did that while she was up there. Well, child, whoever copied the video didn't want the people to know that she did all that because it wasn't there, honey. That's all I got, honey. So, yep. She said it. She said it was breaking news out there. So I guess they wanted Claudia to have mud on her face, child. See, I don't watch Carlos, so that could be my downfall. If you're not watching the whole video. You must be over there watching his lives and stuff. Yeah, I don't be watching that stuff, girl. I should though, because Carlos do be having some. He do be having some good interviews, and like you saying now that something happened, right? And somebody, copied the video, but they didn't copy the piece you talking about. See? Oh, you just caught it that particular night they was on. Yeah, I don't even be catching his lives, and I think he not on my For You page. He don't come up. He don't come up on my For You page. See, I don't know how some people's YouTube work because they be saying that they told YouTube they don't want to see it and it keep coming up. It don't come up for me. I told YouTube I don't want to see this, and this, and I don't see it. So I don't know why it don't work for some people. Unless it be like you tell YouTube you don't want to see it, and then you go watch a video of theirs, and then they may start coming back in your algorithm. I be serious when I be like, I don't want to see it. Why even bring it up if she knew it wasn't true? It was still a dig at Portia. Uh-oh, Purple Unicorn said now she wants some Chick-fil-A. Purple Unicorn, you gonna go with us on Thursday morning to the morning to go to the Nana's Chicken and Waffles? You gonna be available Thursday morning, girl? You know I would love to hang out with you some more. Uh-huh. But I'm gonna try to it's weird, October now. I gotta get this stuff situated and put it up. CK does not come up for me. Thank goodness. I don't care how good his content is. Oh yeah, he definitely don't come up for me. Mm-mm. Nope, he don't come up in my stuff. But I heard a lot of people say that they block people out of their algorithms, and YouTube still put it in their algorithms. They don't do that shit to me, thank goodness. Hey, good morning. Melissa? Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't want to go. I might have to take off even though we shut down right now. Oh, oh, you do want to go. All right, well let's pray that that shutdown don't last too long. You know, it don't last too long. These people play too much with Americans' lives, if you ask me. And then they talk about the homeless can't be on the street. Well, if you take all these people jobs, what the fuck do you think they supposed to do? Good morning. Thank you. Have a nice day. Uh-huh, you too. All righty. What's going on with Marquez and Trisha? One of them might go to jail. Child, I don't watch that show. I don't know. I know they went to court one time and something happened to them because I was on what's the name of that stuff? Instagram one day, and they had put up a post. Somebody had put up a post about something about Marquez, and then Trisha was oh no, they put up a post of Trisha and Ken, and he was lifting her up like she was weight. I guess he called it bench pressing or whatever he was doing. And so Marquez came in the chat and said, I know he better not be staying the night over there. I know that. Or some shit like that. Or he gonna call the police or something. And so then she came in the chat and she said something. I played it up. I put it up here because I said something to her, and then she said something back to me. But I told her, she said she wasn't worried about it or something. I said, the kids. She said she was gonna bring the kids to court, but she really don't want to do it. I said, girl, if you don't want to do it, you would have never had these kids. The kids in your custody would have never been your goddamn storyline. You never cared about your kids. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, so Marquez did petition the court. Yeah, because if he can't see his own kids because he's smoking weed and shit, I can stand up in there when he's smoking weed, allegedly, they say. And he might be pushing the weed, allegedly. I don't know for sure, but that's what the people told me. I just don't talk about it. But I say allegedly because I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? But Marquez said it, you know. He looked like he might be, a street. I don't know. Let me shut up. Yeah, I went to work late today. That man hadn't left that house over court order. M says he has proof. Judge want to see. So either, oh, so you saying that Marquez is saying that even though the judge told that gal that that boy couldn't stay there, he's staying there anyway. He's staying there anyway. Marquez got proof saying he gonna take it down to the judge, and so when the judge see it, you saying it might be somebody going to jail because they done broke the court order. But why would it be Ken to go to jail? I think it would be Trisha, not Ken. It ain't going to be Ken. Ken is the one under the court order, like Mel and Martell. Arion don't got no court order. So if Arion is allowed to stay there, Martell got to take the punishment, not Ken. Ken not gonna go to jail. That's Trisha's dumbness. If she letting a man stay in her house that the judge told her had to go. See, you can't take your little bony ass down at the courthouse and try to take the kids from their father, but then you think you're gonna have this man laying up around them when the judge said you can't. No, your ass might be going to jail. Trish ass might be going to jail. Yeah, yeah. Not no Ken. No, because Ken only gonna do what that girl allowed him to do. If the judge told her that that man ain't supposed to be in her house, and she still letting that man be in her house. She don't give a damn about her kids, just like I told her on the fucking internet. You don't give a damn about your kids. You shouldn't have dragged your kids in this shit. You should have had your own storyline. You should have had enough to have your own storyline without bringing that damn custody shit up in there. Once you brought that custody shit on TV, you didn't care about your damn kids. Shut the hell up, girl. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You didn't have nothing else. You didn't have nothing else going on. You wanted to come on there and try to have a storyline like Mel and Martell's, and it's backfiring on your ass. It's backfiring on your ass because you should have known messing with them Alabama courts that they was going to put your nigga out. Now he can't pay them bills that he been bragging about because he ain't going to be there, so he ain't going to pay your bills. So you rather go against the judge and let that Negro stay up in your house when the judge told you that he can't stay there just so you can get some bills paid. But you said you had your shit all together. You said you had it all together. Let that nigga go about his business. And guess what? If that nigga fuck with you like that, he's still gonna help you pay your motherfucking bills. How about that? From wherever his address at. Because before I married my first husband, best believe he was paying my bills in my house. Sure was. He didn't have a problem with it. Asked for him every month. Yes, he did. And I said, this don't make no sense. And then that Christmas, he popped on his knee and we moved in together. Shit, but he was paying my bills. Yes, he was. With no problem. None. So Ken should be able to get the fuck out, go get his own place, and still pay your bills if you can't pay them. Girl. The hell? What kind of niggas y'all got? He's sitting online bragging about how he taking care of you and your kids. He ought to be able to do that shit from his address if the judge get out. Child, the judge, they said the judge said he had to be gone by 5 o'clock. You said you can't wait for the court case. Oh, you think he don't got no address. Well, that's where he got to go make one, though. Listen, this man been on the internet bragging about all this and that he is. So, listen, this how I feel about it. This my opinion. Now, if them court documents come out, first of all, let me just say you damn right I'm going to be all over him because I can't stand that gal. I really can't. After what she did, talking about she a smack male, but smack that motherfucking judge when he tell you that nigga when he told you that nigga had to get out your house. Why didn't you smack that motherfucking judge? Since you want to smack some motherfucking body, why didn't you smack that judge and tell him you didn't give a fuck and the judge wasn't gonna tell you who could be in your house, so they could have just locked you up that day right in court. Why didn't you do all that, smart ass? Talking about you want to smack man? Why the fuck you didn't smack that judge when he put that order on your ass and told you that your nigga had to get out by 5 o'clock? Why you didn't smack his ass? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna be all over them court documents. I'm gonna be reading your ass all the way down to the ground. Show is. Matter of fact, I need to get them now so I can go and see what the judge really said about you, about your man. And can he stay or do he have to go? But anyway, y'all, I'm at the job. So listen, y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to somebody else. Share your smile with the world, child, because you never know who might need it. And then treat people how you want to be treated. All right? And then YOLO, baby. YOLO. You only live once. Live your life on your terms and not nobody else's. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night.